Living between two lakes and in a country where it's the norm. Welcome back. Living between two lakes and in a country where it's the norm to have multiple sources of clean water in your own home, it's hard to imagine the struggle millions of people around the world face every day.
Only on News 3, photojournalists Mark Schilling and Christina Laurie share the struggle of those in Honduras and how volunteers from the Madison area are making a difference in their lives forever.
We know that when people see Americans coming, it's something great is going to happen.
From Mount Horeb to Honduras, volunteers from local churches are making a 2,000-mile trip to do something good for people they've never met.
And I see how the people are united.
Where the water is fresh and clean.
In less than 1 week, the group, together with Living Water International, will build a well, the lifeline a community needs to live. People here in the town of El Triangulo have water.
The problem is, it's not clean water. That's the biggest problem. It's not clean water.
For generations, they've been drinking water from a reservoir in the mountains. It's runoff water, though, sometimes contaminated, oftentimes leaving people in the village sick.
Germs is all over. So if they learn to keep their hand clean, it helps them to get sick that much.
With a new well, the 30 families living in El Triangulo will have access to clean water to drink and to clean themselves.
It hit me how far we'd have to go to get water. Buenos dias.
Many of the Madison area volunteers on this trip, like Beth Wittenweiler, are on a repeat mission.
Gracias. Buenos dias.
Beth's been involved for 8 years.
And then you start thinking, well, how often do we use water? And that the conveniences that we have.
These trips remind volunteers how good we have it in America.
If it was only our staff in Honduras, maybe we wouldn't see that many people getting close to the rig. But when they see Americans, they know something good is coming for the community.
After 4 days of digging, drilling, and dedicating dozens of hours to making a difference,
Hey, look at man, right there.
the well is finished.
And when you see the emotion of the people when you finish the project and you see water flowing, is what it changed your life. It changed your life.
For Hondurans like Nugget, faith runs as deep as his community's new 70-foot well.
God has been with us all these years. He has never left us.
And faith-filled Madison area volunteers agree.
And so we just thought, well, this is simple. Let's just go and put in some clean water wells. One at a time. What a difference that could make, one at a time. And then it just hit me. This could really change the world.
Donning his Badger cap, John Schmidt, volunteer coordinator with Living Water International, leads the dedication ceremony, officially presenting the new well to the village.
We may not communicate very well in our English and Spanish.
Quizás no nos comunicamos tan muy bien entre español e inglés,
We're working on it.
pero estamos trabajando en eso.
Un poquito.
Un poquito más.
But the love that you've shown us
Pero el amor que ustedes nos han mostrado a nosotros
doesn't require words.
son muchos, de mucho más que palabras.
It's on your face.
Está dentro de sus caras,
You share your children with us.
han compartido sus hijos con nosotros,
We work alongside you.
hemos trabajado a la par de ustedes.
That's the way God's kingdom should be.
These Americans from Mount Horeb and their new Honduran friends know this may be the last time they ever see each other, going back to their separate lives 2,000 miles apart.
But we know we'll walk together with our Lord.
Pero sabemos que caminamos juntamente con el Señor.
And I'll know all of your names then.
Y sé todos sus nombres.
Thank you all very, very much.
Gracias, gracias, muchas gracias.
Our photojournalist Mark Schilling was one of the volunteers on that Living Water International mission trip.
An amazing story. Volunteers from his church and others in the Madison area are already planning future missions. They'll head to El Salvador next fall.